guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I would do across the week, I would do a what we eat in a week, sorry the pan's on, what we eat in a week video. So I will just, Jason's creeping down the stairs. So we are having, hello. I will insert the clips. I took some little videos of what we're having for tea tonight, but we're having pie, mash and veg, so I'll show you once it's finished. Hey guys, so editing Katie, cutting in here. I realised that throughout this video, sometimes I talk you through what we're having to eat and sometimes I don't. So what I'm going to do is for the times that I don't talk you through what we're eating, I will just do a voiceover so you can just understand what we are eating. Because I realised when I was putting all the clips together, I haven't actually spoken through what it is, I've just shown you. So I will talk you through that, and also at the end I am going to be doing a meal plan, so I'm going to be showing you how I meal plan for the following week. So I'll show you that at the end, so stay tuned to see that at the end. And yeah, let's get on with the rest of the video. The microwave on in the background, but to make my mash I use my Kenwood, I don't know what this is actually called, and I can't do this with one hand. Not sure what this is called, but like I keep wanting to say Maggi mix, it's not that, is it? It's a, what's that thing called, Jay? KitchenAid, yeah. Like a KitchenAid, but a Kenwood mixer. So I use this to make it, because it makes it nice and fluffy. And I make my mashed potato, sorry, this camera work isn't very good. I make my mashed potato using an egg, and just because when I was on Slim and World, that's what they advised you to do. So, I'm just gonna pop that on and mash that up now. Sorry, I've just turned the mixer off. Hopefully you can't really hear the TV in the background, but just wanted to show this that I use all the time for my vegetables to cook them. It's this microwave steamer by Systema. I got it in Lidl down the bargain aisle, or the middle aisle, a while ago, but I definitely recommend it. But yeah, little geek moment, but it is brilliant. You just literally put it in like that, put water over the top of it, and it steams it. And just take it out, and it gets rid of all the water. So we've got pie. Jason's got steak and out. I've got chicken, ham and meat. So, as you would have just seen, we have made our own pizzas this evening. Well, we used a pizza base, but put the sauce and the cheese and everything on. So we've got pepperoni pizza and a massive dollop of mayo, because I love mayo. So for dinner this evening we've got, what are these? Melt in the middle codfish cakes with Slim and World homemade wedges and baked beans, and that was my stomach. And obviously sorry, just quickly, I'll leave the link to the recipe for these down below. I use them, I make them all the time, don't know you like them? Jason in the background whilst he's eating. So literally just cut up your potato, spray it a fry light, and put a bit of paprika over the top and bake them for 30 minutes. So we had a chicken korma using an Aldi korma sauce with some rice and also some naan bread as well. So we had the Aldi smoky barbecue ribs with some homemade wedges, which I mentioned earlier on in the week, and these were just barbecue ribs. They were delicious, and yeah, so these are the Slim and World wedges as well, which you have just seen me making. So tonight on the menu was toad in the hole. I just used some normal sausages and made up the batter as well. We had it with peas and gravy. One of our favourites this evening, which is spaghetti bolognese, I used chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, Worcester sauce, baked beans, controversial I know, onions and a beef stock cube, and that's basically it, and we paired that with spaghetti. I would do, I mentioned this earlier, I thought I would do a meal planning section of this video to end this video off. So I thought I would just talk through what I do to meal plan. So I know I always say it, but when I say anybody that knows me, but I'm such a planner, so I love planning things. I love to have things planned. I'm quite a structured person. So I always plan what we're going to eat. Sorry, I keep touching my hair. I always plan what we're going to eat. And we're doing our food shop tomorrow. A bit of a disclaimer, we have been doing a bit of a bigger food shop recently, just with everything going on with the pandemic at the moment. And I think especially when we first went into lockdown, we weren't sure when we were going to be able to get to a shop, or when we did go to a shop what they would have. So to start with, we kind of just picked up what, like the staples. So what we've been trying to do is do a food shop that will last us about 3 weeks. We normally do one that lasts us about 2 weeks, but we've been trying to do one that will last us about 3 weeks, just because it's easier for us then. It means we don't have to go out as much. So I thought I would show you what I do for that process. So all I do is I've got my notepad here, which I'm going to write all the dates out, which you'll see in a second. I don't always do this, but at the moment I feel like we've been having a lot of the same sort of meals, so I want a bit more inspiration. So I like to use my pinch of Nombook. As you can see, I have tabbed a lot of different ones of which ones that I think we would like, or which ones I'd like to try. So I've got my pinch of Nombook, and also I have this, which I haven't used in ages. I used to use it quite a lot. So this is a folder, obviously. This is a folder I actually made myself. I'm a bit of a stationery geek, and I just love, like I said, it goes back to me being organised, but I love everything being organised. Just basically call me Monica from Friends. Bit of a going off topic, but I'm definitely Monica from Friends, and Jason's definitely Chandler. Like, that's just how our relationship is. But yes, inside, I don't know if you can see this. You can see it. So I've mentioned this before, but I used to do Slimming World. I didn't used to go to a group. I just used to do Slimming World from home. So I just used to follow the recipes. I used to count my sins, etc., etc. Healthy extra A, healthy extra B. If you've done Slimming World, you know what all of those kind of things are. And breathe. I used to follow Slimming World. I don't do it as much now. I don't really do it at all now. I definitely don't do counting my sins, etc. As you would have seen in our meals from what you've just seen, the footage you've just seen. I tend to do, if I'm making something from scratch, it will probably be Slimming World. The only thing that I didn't really like when I did Slimming World, like the recipe, is lasagna. And that is not because I didn't like the Slimming World lasagna, it's just because I prefer like a real cream, like a creamy sauce on a lasagna rather than, like, I think, is it cottage cheese or something they use on the top, and I just didn't like it. Anyway, going off topic. So this is just a folder that I created. Try and do this, so with loads of different recipes in it. So I printed them all off the Slimming World website, or some of them. I did this before I had the pinch of Nombook, so some of them are from Pinch of Nom as well. So what I will do, oh, there's a fly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this and also go through my Pinch of Nombook, and also just some other recipes, because like I say, we don't follow Slimming World particularly anymore. As you would have seen, such as the curry, etc. that I made, we do use some jar sauces sometimes, but it's nice to have the variety, and also to know that when we're having a Slimming World meal, it's not as bad for you as it could be if you made it any other way. So for example, when I made the spaghetti bolognese that you would have seen, that is all Slimming World. I always use Fry Light. I never use oil. Any time I need anything like that, I always use Fry Light. So yeah, that's my little ramble to you, my 5-minute ramble it's telling me. So I'm just going to go through this, so I will do that and I'll show you what I've got at the end. Apologies as always if there's any noise in the background. I just wanted to talk you through what I have done. So as you can see, I write all the dates down here. I've done it for 2 weeks. That's how I normally would plan. Like I said, we are trying to buy for like 3 weeks worth, but 2 weeks we probably aim for, and then anything else is a bonus. So if I just talk you through, so as you can see, ones that I've got from the Pinch of Nom book I've put in brackets here just so I know where I can get the recipe from. So if I just talk you through it, so I've got a Philly cheese steak, honey chili chicken with wedges. When I do wedges, it's the ones that I've mentioned in this video, the Slimming World ones, salmon and broccoli quiche. I'm filming a video on Sunday, so that's why it says video. That will be coming very soon, so keep your eye out for that. Chicken and leeks in blue cheese sauce with mash. Don't know if Jason's going to like this, but tough. I have to think about things such as like that he likes and he doesn't like, so he doesn't really like leeks, but I'm sure he'll just not eat them. I'm sure it'll be fine. Campfire stew, this is one of our favourites. Chicken fajita pasta, etc, etc, so you can kind of see that there. And then I just write my shopping list. This isn't my full shopping list, this is just from what I need from like here, and then a few added bits like Jason's snacks, crisps, etc. So I thought I'd just show you the Pinch of Nom book if you've never seen this before. If you haven't seen it, I'd definitely recommend it. My friend Holly let me know that there's actually a new one out, but this is the original one. I always was on their website, so yeah, I think I got this, yeah, my friend George got me this for Christmas or my birthday, so I'm very happy I've got this. So I just thought I'd show you what their layout's like. So it tells you how long it takes to prep, how long it takes to cook, and the calories. One thing that they used to do but they don't do anymore is they used to tell you how many Slimming World sins it was, but I think they had to take that off, so they don't tell you that anymore. But it's good to know like what calories there are, and if you're on Slimming World then you know how to work that out per sin. Lists out all the ingredients here and then the method, and then there's a nice picture. So this is one of the things we're going to be having. I do adapt it to meet what we like. So for example, this one, it's got mushrooms in it. Jason absolutely hates mushrooms, so I won't put any of those in, so I'll just take that out. But that's what it looks like. I will show you a few things in here. I just kind of like to talk you, just show you a few things that they've got in here. I have used this book quite a few times before, but there are quite a few things still in here that I haven't made. If I just go to some of like the ones that I have made, so for example stuffed meatballs, this is one of our favourites. So it's just you make the meatballs yourself, which I always do now when we have meatballs. They're always homemade, I don't buy them anymore. And you just stuff them with cheese and they are so good. So I definitely recommend them. So what else we've got in here? So this is the quiche that I said that I was going to make. I've got it down as a meal choice for a main meal, but we might have this might be something that I make and then we just have it at lunchtime, because I think quiche is quite a good thing to have as like a lunch kind of meal. Also, just to say, if we go back to the meal plan, this isn't set in stone. So for example, if we wanted chili with rice tomorrow, we could have it then. And also when I go shopping, I write all these ideas down of what food we are going to have, but it doesn't necessarily stay in this order. So when I go shopping, I then judge it by dates and then work out what we're going to have when. So just to say, when we go shopping, we do our shop at Aldi, but we also do normally pop to Morrison's just to get anything that we haven't been able to get in Aldi. But they are doing at the moment, they do a 2 kilo pack of chicken, and they're the chicken breasts. So what I do is I buy that 2 kilograms, and normally on average when I do recipes you use about 500 grams of chicken. That is normally based on like 4 people, 3-4 people, but we tend to have leftovers and we'll have it the following day or for lunch, etc. So that's why you won't see anything about lunches, because we'll normally have like leftovers or sandwiches or jacket potatoes or something. But yeah, so with the chicken, I buy the 2 kilogram one and then I split it into 4, and then I bag it and put it in the freezer. So that way we're still keeping it fresh, and we just freeze it, and then when we want it we can just get it out the freezer and defrost it and use it. Same with mince. We've recently been buying, they do the 1 kilogram packs of mince at Aldi, so we buy them and then also freeze some of them. So when we go to use it, we can just get it out the freezer. That way it's really easy to be able to buy a bit more and freeze it, and it means that we don't have to go out so often and do a food shop. We spend like the amount at the time, and then we just do it every 3-4 weeks. So the last time I actually went food shopping was 4 weeks ago tomorrow. So I'm actually filming this bit on the day that this video goes up. But yes, so we lasted 4 weeks this time, which is good. It's the longest we've done. I mean, we pop to the shop if we need like fresh things like fruit or potatoes or eggs or something, but we tend not to pop to the shop if we can avoid it. It just makes it a lot easier for us. Also, what I was going to say is, if you are interested in a food shop video, I absolutely love food shop videos. Gillian, she does them, I'll link her channel down below, but she does them on her channel on Obsessed. If you want to see that, obviously this is going up today, I'm going food shopping tomorrow, so I might film it anyway, and then if you don't want to see it, I just obviously won't upload it. But do let me know if you do want to see that, and I can get that filmed and uploaded. Yeah, just to kind of talk you through like what we get, and then that will relate to the meals that we've got here. Okay, that is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and also follow me on Instagram. My handle is in the description down below. I know that this video is a bit of a different style to what I usually do, so I'd really appreciate any feedback in the comments down below if you did enjoy this kind of video, and I'll be sure to make some more in the future. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you very soon.